If you are struggling with dark spots, acne marks, or uneven skin tone, and you are confused between Anua's Niacinamide plus tranexamic acid serum and Numbuzin No.5 Glutathione vitamin concentrated serum, then this video will save you money and your skin barrier. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I make honest skincare reviews based on ingredients, skin type, and real usage, especially for sensitive and combination skin like mine. Today's video is a detailed comparison between two very popular Korean brightening serums. The first one is Anua Niacinamide plus tranexamic acid dark spot correcting serum, and the second one is Numbuzin No.5 Glutathione vitamin concentrated serum. Now, both claim to fade dark spots and pigmentation, but they work very differently, and one of them is much more sensitive skin friendly. So, let's break it down properly. Ingredients, concentrations, who should use what, and which one I personally prefer. I just want to be very transparent with you all. Most of the products you see on my channel are purchased with my own money. I don't rush into reviews or first impressions. I always use products consistently for a considerable amount of time so I can really understand how they perform on my skin, especially because my skin is sensitive. I pay attention to things like irritation, long term results, texture, and how my skin reacts over time. Everything I share here is based on my real experience, not hype, because I want my reviews to genuinely help you make better skincare decisions. So, what are we actually treating with these serums? Before we compare these two serums, it's really important to understand what kind of dark spots we are actually treating because not all pigmentation is the same and different ingredients work better for different causes. So, the first is post inflammatory hyperpigmentation or PIH. Most people dealing with dark spots are actually dealing with post inflammatory hyperpigmentation or PIH. This happens after inflammation like acne, breakouts, irritation, or even harsh skincare treatments. Once the skin is inflamed, it produces excess melanin as a response, which leaves behind those brown or dark marks even after the acne is gone. So, the common causes of PIH are acne and breakouts, picking or squeezing pimples, overexfoliation, skin irritation, or barrier damage. PIH is especially common in medium to deeper skin tones, and the key to treating it is not just fading the pigment but also calming the skin and preventing further inflammation. So, another concern we are treating is uneven skin tone and dullness. This is when the skin doesn't look clear or bright overall, not because of one dark spot but because of slow cell turnover, dehydration, and oxidative stress. This is where the ingredients like niacinamide, vitamin C, antioxidants like glutathione really help by improving clarity and glow over time. This is exactly why choosing the right serum matters. If your dark spots are caused by inflammation and sensitivity, using something too strong can actually make pigmentation worse by irritating the skin further. So when I compare Anua and Numbuzin, I'm not just asking which one is stronger, I'm asking which one treats PIH safely, consistently, and without damaging the skin barrier. Pigmentation fades best when the skin is calm, healthy, and protected, not stressed. So let's first compare the brightening ingredients in both of these serums. Anua has 10% niacinamide. This is high concentration. It helps with fading dark spots, control oil, strengthen the skin barrier, but at 10% it can be irritating for sensitive or compromised skin. Numbuzin has 5% niacinamide, still effective but much gentler than 10%. Anua has 4% tranexamic acid, which is excellent for pigmentation. TXA works by blocking melanin signals, which helps prevent new dark spots. Numbuzin also has 4% tranexamic acid, same strong pigmentation fading ingredient as Anua. Anua has 2% arbutin and alpha arbutin. Alpha arbutin is more stable, potent, and water soluble synthetic version of natural arbutin or beta arbutin. It helps suppress excess melanin formation. Numbuzin has alpha arbutin, more stable and gentle than regular arbutin. And Nua has vitamin C derivative called 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid. It adds antioxidant and mild brightening support. Numbuzin has multiple vitamin C derivatives. It has 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid, pure ascorbic acid, and ascorbyl glucoside. These work gradually without the sting of pure vitamin C. Anua doesn't has glutathione, but Numbuzin has glutathione, which is a powerful antioxidant that supports overall brightness and even out skin tone. Other brightening and support ingredients in Anua are hyaluronic acid, some botanical extracts, hydrators that help brightness appear through moisture, but Numbuzin has hyaluronic acid, bisabolol, beta-glucan that's soothing and hydrating that helps with barrier support and overall radiant tone. Both the serums have ceramide NP. The main function of ceramides in skincare is to strengthen the skin's protective barrier, preventing moisture loss or transepidermal water loss, and keeping skin hydrated, supple, and resilient by integrating into the skin's lipid layers to act like cement between the skin cells. So Anua focuses on high-strength core brighteners like 10% niacinamide and 4% TXA plus 2% arbutin and vitamin C derivative for targeted dark spot treatment. Numbuzin spreads its brightening effects across niacinamide, tranexamic acid, vitamin C derivatives, alpha-arbutin, and glutathione, giving a multi-angle attack on pigmentation. Glutathione is only in Numbuzin. It isn't in the Anua serum but is a key brightening antioxidant in Numbuzin number 5, adding wrinkle-free brightening support and tone evenness. Both have tranexamic acid, effective for hyperpigmentation, appears at similar levels in both formula, and is a major reason both target dark spots. So, what are the common ingredients in both of these serums? These are niacinamide, tranexamic acid, vitamin C derivatives, hyaluronic acid, and panthenol, also called provitamin B5. Panthenol hydrates, soothes, and repairs the skin. It attracts moisture, strengthens the skin barrier, calms irritation, and helps with skin healing, leaving your skin soft, smooth, and healthy. Now, let's move on to the texture and feel on the skin for both of these serums. Anua has lightweight gel serum texture, absorbs fast, but can still feel slightly sticky and active on skin. The pink color in Anua's niacinamide tranexamic acid serum comes naturally from vitamin B12 or cyanocobalamin, not artificial dyes. Even small amounts create a noticeable pink or reddish tint, providing skin soothing and tone improving benefits while helping with brightening and pigmentation. Numbuzin has slightly richer, more hydrating texture, feels calming and comfortable, especially if your barrier is weak. It has a lightweight fluid and gel-like liquid texture. The formula is fast absorbing and non-greasy, gliding easily over the skin. It leaves a fresh, comfortable and non-sticky finish. Some people note it provides an immediate subtle glow. It is generally considered fragrance-free or unscented, though some people report a mild, natural scent. Here is the breakdown of the relevant ingredients by function. So for Anua, we have 7 brightening, 12 hydrating, 5 moisturizing, and 11 soothing ingredients. I do want to remind you that Anua do have bunch of oils in their formula. Now for Numbuzin, we have 14 brightening, 4 hydrating, 1 moisturizing, and 10 soothing ingredients. I added fruit extracts in brightening category. They do have that property no matter how weak it may be. We don't know the concentration of every ingredient in both of the formulas, so take these numbers with a grain of salt. Now, this chart shows how many ingredients in each formula are actually working towards a specific function. And Nua relies on fewer but stronger brightening ingredients, while Numbuzin uses many brightening ingredients together. That's why Numbuzin feels gentler but still effective, especially for sensitive skin. I also want to share something interesting that really explains why these two serums perform differently on the skin. Instead of just looking at how strong the ingredients are, I looked at how many ingredients in each formula are actually working towards specific functions like brightening, hydration, moisturizing, and soothing. In Anua's formula, the ingredient focus is more balanced across hydration, soothing, and treatment. There are multiple ingredients working on hydration and soothing, which is great, but when it comes to pure brightening, the formula relies heavily on few very strong actives, mainly 10% niacinamide, 4% tranexamic acid, and 2% arbutin. So Anua has moderate number of brightening focused ingredients, strong but concentrated approach. It works well if your skin tolerates high strength actives. Numbuzin number 5 on the other hand takes a layered brightening approach. Instead of depending on one very strong ingredient, it uses many different brightening ingredients together. It has niacinamide TXA, multiple vitamin C derivatives, alpha-arbutin, and glutathione. You can say more ingredients contributing specifically to brightening and tone correction in Numbuzin serum. Brightening is spread out, not aggressive. Skin gets results without overwhelming the barrier. And this is something I really want you to understand. More percentage doesn't always mean better results. For many people, especially sensitive skin, moderate concentration supported by multiple ingredients actually work better long term than one very high percentage ingredient or active. That's why 5% niacinamide works better than 10%. This is exactly why my skin prefers Numbuzin. Even though Anua is powerful, my sensitive skin responds better when brightening ingredients are spread out across the formula, instead of being pushed at a very high percentage. With Numbuzin, my skin stays calm, hydrated, and over time I still see fading of dark spots without irritation, redness, or barrier damage. Choose Anua if your skin is oily or acne prone, you can tolerate high niacinamide well, you want fast targeted pigmentation treatment, and your barrier is strong. Choose Numbuzin if you have sensitive or combination skin, your skin gets irritated easily, or you want gradual, safer brightening, you want barrier repair plus glow together. Now coming to my personal preference. My skin is sensitive and combination, and for that reason, I personally prefer Numbuzin No. 5 serum. Even though Anua is powerful, 10% niacinamide can be too much for sensitive skin, especially if you are using other actives. With Numbuzin, I still get brightening, I still get dark spot fading, but without irritation, redness, or barrier stress. So for long-term consistent use, Numbuzin feels safer and more sustainable. I purchased the Anua Niacinamide plus tranexamic acid serum a long time ago as it's the older version of the bottle. As you can see, I haven't even made it halfway through, which already says something. On the other hand, I have finished 2 full bottles of Numbuzin No. 5 vitamin concentrated serum, which shows just how much I love this serum. For me, the Anua serum feels a bit harsher on the skin, while Numbuzin No. 5 is gentle, effective, and something I genuinely enjoy using day after day. My experience really highlights not just which serum performs better for my skin, but also which one I consistently reach for in my routine. So the final answer is both work for dark spots, and Nua works faster but stronger, and Numbuzin works gentler but smarter. And if your skin is sensitive like mine, Numbuzin is really the better choice. If this comparison helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Comment below and tell me which serum are you using or planning to try. And if you want to try them yourself, you can use my code SHALU1005 for YesStyle and StyleKorean websites for a little discount. I'll see you in my next skincare video. Bye!